Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody, and welcome to another Friday Feature at 4. My name's Don Fifer, and I'm with the Flanagan Group. And we are outside today. It's Christmas time, and we're in Southwest Missouri, so of course it would be 60-some degrees. But it's still a great opportunity for us to get outside and talk about something that I really appreciate a lot about homes is brick. So today we are looking at a really nice home. You can see a big brick wall behind me. And so we're going to talk about some of the features of brick and really what the benefits of those are. Now, really, in all honesty, there's not a ton of features to talk about when it comes to brick. Obviously, we know it's shaped a certain way and it's made out of the ground and they bake it into these brick things. But what does that do for us? Well, obviously, it's a building material that's used in a lot of applications. They've been using it for thousands and thousands of years, and for good reason, because it's strong, it's durable, and so let's talk a little bit about that. One of the things I really like about brick, even though again right now our weather is really, really nice, it's not always nice around here, and it's certainly not nice all the time in other areas of the country. So brick is a very durable material. It's very low maintenance. So what does that mean for you as a homeowner? Obviously, as being durable, you can bounce things off of it and it doesn't break as easy, doesn't chip as easy, and it just weathers better. With a lot of, depending on what climate you're in, you get hail and you get snow and you get rain and ice, and brick is just one of those substances that just stands the test of time as far as that goes. It looks generally the same for a long time. One thing that you have to be careful of with brick is that some of the lower quality bricks can change color as time goes, especially depending on the amount of sunlight that they go through. But it's, for the most part, it's still a very durable resource. It's very economical. A lot of times it will increase what's called your R factor of your home. So an R factor, what that applies to is how energy efficient your home is. And brick is such a good resource to use for your homes that it actually increases your insulation factor of your house. Now, it's not an amazing amount, but it's enough that it certainly does benefit. You'll find with a lot of your insurance carriers, brick can possibly provide you a lower insurance premium. So that's something to consider. Weatherproof, like I said, it'll withstand about any type of weather that you're going to be up against. It is a very sustainable material, and what I mean by that is, like I said earlier, brick is made out of different substances and compounds within the dirt, and they'll take it and they'll use that and bake it into something. So it's very sustainable. Obviously, we've got lots and lots of dirt, and it's just a very available resource, and clay and all that. But another thing about it is that it's in a lot of different colors. I mentioned textures earlier, but it's also colors. We're standing in a neighborhood right now with a lot of different brick homes, and as you just saw in that video, not any of these homes really look anything alike, and yet some of them are really the exact same home, the exact same floor plan, but because of the brick colors and the textures, they look totally different. And like I mentioned earlier, with the sustainability and the longevity of brick, these homes that are in this neighborhood are going to look like this for a long time to come, with really little to no maintenance on them. One thing I really like about brick also is the fact that it can be combined with a lot of different textures and other types of materials. This is a great example of this. We have a pillar with a brick cap on it, and then it's got some neat stone on the side. We've got a nice cedar post, and then as we go to the top there, we notice that we've got some vinyl siding type material, and with this brick, you can see the background, you got the windows and all that. It allows you to combine a lot of different textures and give a really, really pretty home that's, like I said, durable, energy efficient, weatherproof, sustainable. I could just go on and on. So take a look at brick if it's not something that you've ever thought. I know it may look different than siding or whatever, or stucco, but brick is just one of those materials that's used in building that, like I said, has been used for thousands of years for one major reason. It's a great material to use. So I hope you enjoyed this edition of Friday Features at 4. Like I said earlier, Merry Christmas. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy this time of the year, and we'll see you next week for our next Friday Features at 4.